Hey everyone, it's Dr. Travis Stork, and as you can see, I'm still here in Nashville. And if you listened to yesterday's show or my podcast this week, you'll know that Dr. Brad Spellberg and I talked a lot about this group of individuals who have been infected with the coronavirus but did not know it or were unsure. And lo and behold, I recently found out that our very own Dr. Ordon has been infected. And I don't know the full story here. So I thought, what better time to catch up with Dr. Ordon than via this technology where I can talk to him safely from Nashville. He's currently in Beverly Hills. So I think Dr. Ordon today will all give us a unique look into this sort of retrospective look. And here's the God's honest truth. I was with Drew. I was with Dr. Ordon back when I think he may have been having symptoms. I don't know, but I'm about to find out.
Good morning, Doctor. How are you?
I'm fine.
I miss you, Doc. That hair's getting long and you've got a little bedhead going on there. You got that med school long hair going on.
I'm going to see how long I can take this. But hey, without further ado, Dr. Ordon.
Yes, sir.
You look great. You look great.
Thank you. And I feel great.
But walk me through the last couple of months, because since the pandemic started, I obviously haven't seen you. We last were spending time together right around when this was starting to get out of hand. But you found out that you had coronavirus. So give me the story, because I don't know the details.
I just found out last week, and that was based on an antibody test that I got in the desert. And I think that you have my results there. I went to a local lab. They did it right there. It's a simple pinprick. You wait 15 minutes, you get the result. But we'll get back to that. Let's backtrack. So end of January, I had been in Dubai a couple of weeks before that. Then I went to Seattle, which, as we know, was a real hotbed. I went for a TED Talk for this EPIC conference. So was in Seattle, really up close and personal with a lot of people, shaking hands, hugging, airplane. People weren't wearing masks because this was really before the storm hit. So I was in the perfect place to catch coronavirus. So actually I felt it on the plane coming over me, as we all have felt when you feel the flu coming on. And that's exactly how I felt.
But you at this point in time weren't thinking COVID-19, because in your mind, this was an illness that was still far overseas.
Exactly right, Travis. At that point, yes, they were talking about it in Wuhan. It had not hit Europe yet. I had been in the Middle East. It wasn't a big deal there yet. So it started with a headache, general malaise. I had a runny nose. I had a sore throat. I was achy. That's what I felt initially. And then it progressed to fever, chills. The night sweats were pretty brutal. And then finally, the kicker, the symptom that really made me think was a unique, novel cough that I've never experienced. That it wasn't low in the lungs, it was sort of mid in the respiratory tract, but deep and sort of tight. And I kept saying, I told Dr. Chopra, I told my wife, I said, I bet I had it, because what I went through was so unique.